Morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is where you're at. I thank you guys for tuning in. This is Blade Walker, and welcome to the channel. Today, we got a knife, and it is the EDC TAC, which was gifted to me by Baxter's Blades. First, I want to get into this little talk a minute about acceptance and finding your place in the knife world. Where do you fit? Are you one of the do you collect traditionals or do you collect moderns? And what type of people would you like to be around? Not everybody goes for the kind and the thoughtful people that actually care about each other. And we create this place, it's called the Knife Brotherhood. And sometimes we let others get taken advantage of, or see people being done wrong and don't say nothing, or don't act on it, or don't do nothing to help the person that got took for money. Say if they sold something, traded something, and the other person did wrong. I think it is our place to call them people out, because I stayed here because the community was so kind and watched out for each other. And it is, don't get me wrong, but when one of us has done wrong, I think it's our duty as what we say as brothers to step up and make it right with the person that got took, and to get the person that done somebody wrong out of the what we call the brotherhood. And yeah, I'm not saying nobody in particular, but it was brought to my attention somebody was done wrong by somebody in the. I won't go no further because I was told not to say nothing, but I just think, sorry for the wind chimes, guys. It always wind starts blowing when I come out here. But if we don't watch out for each other, who's gonna watch out for us? If you know somebody that has done somebody else wrong, it is your business to let people know about it, so that the same thing don't happen to them. It's kind of like as for me, the way I believe, it's the law of the land. You watch the next guy's back so the same thing don't happen. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. And a lot of people like myself have trouble feeling like where they fit in at. And I got people now. I got neighbors sawing, and anyway, guys, I need to get this video out. It's been a few days, and I'm gonna get it out. But anyway, we're gonna turn this around. What I was saying is, I had trouble feeling where I fit in with what community. It's like there's 3 or 4 different groups of people, and I don't know exactly where I fit in at. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna get into this knife. I'm gonna turn it around, do a tabletop, and get a closer look at it. But I just got some things on my mind, and I've been sick, is why I haven't been making videos the last couple days. If you want to come along for the ride, I'll tell more about it. If you don't, I'll keep it strictly knives. And we'll do some cutting up. I don't want to be serious all the time, but it's hard to be jolly when you feel bad all the time. But anyway, guys, let's turn this camera around and take a closer look. Okay, guys, here we got the EDC Tech. Comes in this little pretty box, slide box. Comes there, you get your paperwork. It'll have your warranty and things in it. Then you get all these concepts come with a pouch. It says concept on the band there. I always think it's a nice touch to either get a pouch or a sheath or something to store it in. Then you get your knife on the inside. And this is the EDC Tech, which you have seen a couple times in shorts. And when I unboxed it, well, it was a gift from Baxter's Blades. And we're going to get into it a little deeper. This is and of course I walked off and left my tape measure, but it's for at least about a 4.2, I would say, handle. Maybe even bigger, 4.3. And it's a 3.1 inch blade. I do know that. It's got the swedge on the nose, if that's showing up. But you got your designer on this side. You know, we got titanium inlay and orange G10. Yeah, G10. You got a non-captive pivot, so you have to have two bits to take it out, take it loose. And you got these little bitty T6 screws in here, which I wish that they would start going with T8s all the way around. And you got your pocket clip, which is deep carry. You just have enough to get a hold of, which is fine with me. Personally, I kind of like it whenever there's a little bit sticking out to get a hold of. And you got you got three in this inlay. It's a titanium inlay. The orange part is what's G10. And you got T6 back here. You got a little head knocker. No head, or black glass burger in the back. I like the way this flipper tab is. If I gotta have a flipper tab, I would like it to be like this. See, it's not really pronounced, and it's flat on top. And I'll tell you why I like that here in just a minute. But the designer on it is Mikhail Williamson. It's S35VN blade steel. You got your thumb studs. You can reverse or thumb flick it out. And of course, it is a button lock. The way them works, you just push the button and it drops. Not my favorite way of lock up, unless it's a button actuated liner lock, but they work. But the flipper tab, what I was talking about earlier, where it's flat here, you can get out on it to choke up, and for your detail cuts, you can use it for that. But I'm not a fan of them when they're pointed. It's just not for me. The inside liners, which are steel, is milled out. You got 5 holes in there. Of course, the center one being bigger for weight reduction. But it's still kind of a heavy boy. It's probably 4 ounces, 3.7. I don't have my scales out here. I am on the back porch again, as you've seen in the first video. But I really like it. It's got amazing for a button lock. The D10 on it is really nice. It flags out, and you can reverse flip it. Let you get a closer look here. This gift was so, you can see, watch the video. I got it out. It shocked me. Yeah, I didn't expect this. But anyway, guys, that's about all I got for today. The centering on it's dead money. And it's don't have a bit of jimping up here, which I like that little fine jimping that's grabby. The thumb studs aren't my favorite for a simple fact they get smaller as they go, so it's easy for your thumb to come off. But it's tuned well. The thumb studs are in the right spot, and it's just a great knife. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you guys. Until next time, peace.